shooting spree in a Cincinnati neighborhood.
Well, it could be a homicide. We don't know yet. That's why we got drones and we got dogs. So
now officers were racing to find them. But as the search began, investigators realized something far more dangerous.
All right, man. Y'all see the title. Police hunt down teens after terrifying shooting spree.
There was a third suspect involved, and according to police, he was the one carrying the gun.
I know.
Put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. Bro, what the fuck? Ah, man, kill him. They're down in the woods down here. I can't see them. I'm not going down there, though.
Oh.
Hey, we don't want to walk into a crossfire here.
Within minutes, what started as a routine search for suspects would spiral into a deadly
officer-involved
shooting. A shooting that would ignite controversy, multiple arrests, and a chain of events that no one saw coming.
He's got a gun!
Into a deadly officer-involved shooting. A shooting that would ignite controversy, multiple arrests, and a chain of events that no one saw coming.
He's got a gun! He's got a gun! On your right! On your right! He's got a gun!
Okay. This one might actually be turned up.
In the early afternoon of May 1st, 2025, police in Cincinnati, Ohio, received a report about a stolen vehicle that had just been located after a drive-by in the local neighborhood. The car was along Warsaw Avenue in East Price Hill. The vehicle had been stolen earlier that day from Edgewood, Kentucky.
I actually just went to Ohio a few months ago. I actually have family in the Akron area, so Ohio's turned up more than people would think. If you know, you know.
And was tracked by the owner using a GPS. What seems like a routine stolen vehicle recovery quickly took a turn. Inside the car were suspects Ryan Hinton, DeAnthony Bullocks, and Darrell Austin. The moment officers approached, the doors flew open and the suspects bolted, scattering in different directions through the neighborhood.
Horned up. Here. I know.
Yeah, nigga, you gotta jump it.
Go.
Oh, that's crazy. They beat me to it. Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that's funny. That's crazy. Ain't no way he was finna jump that gate. I ain't gonna lie though, man. You know, I've never, you know, I've never had the thought to like, I'm not even gonna say that, but I'll say this, man. You know, folks just be making the situation worse than what it is. You know, it's like if you're doing crime, you shouldn't be doing crime anyway, right? Of course, you know I'm gonna tell y'all that, but if you are, like, don't make it worse. You know, like they shot at 12 and then somebody ended up dead, or at least that's, you know, what they saying. So we're gonna see how it plays out. But
Hold the channel.
and I've been in my fair share, you know, of stuff in my life, but I guess it just depends on, you know, what you into as well. If you know, if you get caught, you going to jail for the rest of your life, and maybe they just like, you know, but a stolen car, bro, you shouldn't be doing it. But if you are, do your little time, you know.
Oh, good. We're good. We're good. Good. Yeah. I was Andy fell through the woods, and I was crawling through the woods,
And just like that, all three suspects were loose in the neighborhood. Within moments, officers across East Price Hill began converging on the area, spreading through nearby streets and alleys in an urgent effort to locate the fleeing suspects before they could disappear. And as multiple police units were now en route to the area, what started as a routine response was quickly growing into a much larger operation as officers realized the potential danger to nearby civilians. Then, a call came over the radio. One of the suspects had just been spotted near a library. nearly 2 miles from the original confrontation.
Put the phone down! Put the phone down!
I'll go hands. I'll go hands. I'll go hands. I'll go hands. Put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back.
You tweaking. Go try to go to the library.
I've been chilling. I just came outside. What the fuck? I haven't did shop on the phone with my buddy and everything. What are y'all doing? I got it. I haven't did shit. What the fuck? Like, bro. What's your name, boss? Knees your chest. Y'all just pointed guns at me. Y'all just came over here pointing guns at me. What the fuck did I do?
Officers soon detained the first suspect near the library. At first, it looked like a breakthrough. One of the 3 suspects had finally been caught. But the suspect insisted he had nothing to do with the incident, claiming he had simply been walking through the area. Still, to officers on scene, he matched the description perfectly. As they questioned him outside, another officer stepped inside the library to alert staff about the unfolding situation and see if anyone else was hiding inside.
We had a shooting.
The library was crazy. Oh, it was already a shooting. Yeah.
And we're tracking the suspects now, so
Yeah.
we're gonna go in here for just a second.
I'm like, that is scared the shit out of me.
Hold on just a minute. I know. We had a shooting, and that's why I was trying to get to you guys, because I knew you opened at 10, and I didn't know if you had a detail.
Okay.
So I was trying to get to you as soon as I can, but he's matching the description of there was 3 individuals that was involved in the shooting. It could possibly be a homicide, but it happened real close to the library. So I was just...
And I hate to be this guy, but, you know, we all fit the description. Right? I don't even know. Did Buddy have... Yeah, he got braids, like shorter braids. They would have said I matched the description.
To get to you quickly, and he matched. Okay. So that's what I was trying to get to you guys, because I knew you opened at 10. So
I'm not saying he didn't do it.
We don't know yet, but we have 3 suspects, so that's why we got drones and we got dogs. So, but you have a detail, so that's good. Okay.
After the officer finished clearing the library, attention returned to the detained suspect outside. At first, it seemed officers had successfully caught one of the fleeing suspects, but that moment of relief wouldn't last long. As officers continued to question him, they soon realized something was wrong. The man they had detained wasn't one of the suspects after all.
Yeah, though. Literally.
Bro. What did I just tell y'all? Crazy, bro. And see, this is what I be talking about, though. I ain't even gonna go in, but it's crazy, bro. I literally just said that, bro. Bro, we all, and bro, I hate to be this person, but like, bro, we all match the description. You cannot make this up, bro.
Told them that. Called you when I came outside.
Now I'm suing.
That's the case in the precinct.
Nigga, fuck you.
Y'all came at me. The good thing is we have video.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. And then he's sitting out here talking about some, if that's the case, we appreciate you. Your compliance. Nigga, what choice do I have? What choice do I have? Y'all come with guns. Like, bro, what choice do I have? But to, man, listen, bro. Listen.
Y'all came at me. The good thing is we have video.
See? See what I'm saying?
The good thing is we have video. Y'all have a DNA. Literally, I just told them that.
It's like he don't even believe him. And it's crazy. It's, man, bro.
That's the case in the precinct.
Compliance. Look how lame he
The
look.
good thing is we have video.
And it's like again, bro. It's like if it's you know, if it's a cool cop, man. Like I didn't got to the age and the point in my life where I try not to, you know, judge a police officer just because they're a police officer. And I try to look at, them as being a human, them as being a person, first. Whether it's a man or a woman, I look at them as this is a man, this is a woman first. But when it be police like this, it's like, and again, let me try to, you know, uh, let me try to, you know, see things, from a different perspective, right? Um, there's a shooting, possible homicide, okay, but it's like, bro, you're black, and it's like, man, I don't know. It's like, man, certain police that I've come across in my life, you know, it's like they don't even, um, it's like they're just out of it, like they're not in tune. You have no uh sense of judgment. It's like, it's like that badge. It's like it blinds you from, you know, I don't know if empathy is a word. Just I don't know. I don't know if y'all feel me.
Y'all pulling up, I would have ran. I ain't gonna lie. I would have ran.
Yeah, that part too.
I would have took out. These pops would have came off and everything.
They ain't even think about that.
I ain't gonna lie. But I ain't do nothing, so I ain't got no reason to run. I ain't got no reason to run, none of that. So, you ain't got warrants right now? No. Nothing crazy? Nothing at all.
I always clean
Don't
the
try to
outside
try to
part
save face now. You don't got warrants or nothing. Shouldn't you know? Don't you got my identification?
No fireworks or anything?
No.
Okay, listen. Somebody shot at a police officer. Okay. Did you shoot at a police officer today?
No, sir.
Do you mind if I take the DSR? Just gonna tell me if you shot a gun today or not.
Go ahead.
Okay, all right.
Something funny. Huh?
Yeah, it's funny.
I just went like this. They start laughing. Real weird. I ain't had
It's something funny. Yeah, I'll tell you what's funny. I I damn sure will. It's funny that y'all accuse me, put guns on me, this, that, and the third, ran my whatever he just said that is. DS. I don't even know what that is. I guess it's some type of, solution or something that tells, if you have gun residue or, gunpowder on your hands or something. Whatever it is, I didn't fucking do it. And then you talking about, yeah, it's funny. Is that a crime? It may not be funny that, that one of your fellow officers got shot at. I understand that. But it's also not funny that y'all pulled up on me and put me, pulled guns on me or whatever because I fit the description. What is the description?
It's very weird. Yeah, y'all go ahead on mine.
Oh, they didn't even do that part yet.
Officers eventually tested the detained man for gunpowder residue, and the results came back clean.
Guess what?
Just like that, officers realized they had the wrong person. The man was released, leaving all three suspects still on the run.
I gotta ask my brother.
But only moments later, another 911 call came in from several miles away. A woman reported that her gun had just been stolen.
Knowing the
what
laws
officers
and stuff, I
didn't
gotta
realize
ask him
yet
if he could sue
was that the
behind
weapon would soon be linked directly to one of the fleeing suspects.
Sometimes, and it's not a whole lot of people that live on the street, but sometimes I know last night I left it open.
Yeah.
I know I left it unlocked. I know that for a fact.
Suspects.
Sometimes.
That's so crazy. See, that's what I be saying.
I know last night I left it open.
Then they supposed to be blocking her identity, but you can clearly see her.
For a fact. But it's been plenty of times where I've left my car door unlocked, and nothing has ever missed. Yeah. And unfortunately, I'm not up at 3 and 4 in the morning. Here's the problem that I run into. I bought my gun when I got my gun license. It was 5 years ago.
See, in Atlanta,
I got
right, the car break-ins, they be so bad here. One of my dogs, like, he intentionally leaves his car unlocked. I know this is crazy. I know this is sad, but he intentionally leaves his car unlocked because he's like, bro, I gotta respect the game. They gonna go through my car either way, whether I leave it locked or unlocked. At least that way, I save myself a window. So I was like, damn, you know, if you look at it from that angle, so, and he just don't leave nothing in his car.
The Pro Bass up in
Forest Fair.
yes, the old Cincinnati Mills. Well, I just
Pull up in a Tesla.
Wait. So I wasn't sure if
check out my driver, please.
I went to go. What was that? I went to call the police. The lady at the police station said I need to call to see, because I didn't know the what is it? The serial number. It was 5.
Oh, they stole her gun.
Have it though. If you call them, and they don't have it.
I called the one over in the Cincinnati Mills. It's closed down. So I called the one over in Westchester.
Yeah, because that's where they moved.
So he said that they have already taken those files up and they've been sent to corporate. So I have to call corporate. Corporate told me to call ATF.
So here's what we can do. I mean, unfortunately, with these car break-ins, there's not really a whole lot as far as fingerprints and that. But, you know, to be more like insurance purposes, and then to try to get that gun in the system. So I can do the report now.
Okay.
And then if you get that serial number, you just call the district.
So, but my thing is, what if I can't get through to ATF? I am a single mom. I have 3 boys. One of my babies autistic. I don't get into trouble.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody out here going.
So, okay, yeah, but okay, so here's the thing. If for some reason you can't get through to them by, eventually I think you'll get through to them.
Yeah, because I sent the email.
It might be time consuming, but I think eventually you'll get through to them.
Officers kept the report in mind as they continued canvassing the surrounding area, hoping to locate one of the suspects. But as the hours passed, with no sign of them, more units joined the search. What had started as a simple investigation was quickly turning into a massive manhunt across the area.
It's crazy.
With
that they still got
officers
caught
split into teams and began retracing the last locations where the suspects had.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Had been seen, hoping the next lead would finally bring them closer.
Get back inside. Get back. Go, go, go. Last door.
Please call out. If you're up there, call out now. Clear. Clear. Yeah, it's got to be. Broken.
All right. That would have been crazy. That would have been crazy. Bro, hide in the laundry room. Bro looked in the dryer. Clear under there.
As officers searched the inside of the block,
imagine
they
bro
found
fit being inside
nothing.
the dryer.
With no sign of the suspects, they shifted their focus outward, expanding the search to the outside of the building.
Outside of the building.
What do you think?
Boy got no sticks out too. I wonder why they think they're down. Oh, that would have been crazy.
Nothing?
But you gotta be a real idiot to be hiding somewhere like that.
No. Okay.
Oh, I thought. Oh, he reopened it. Okay.
As time continued to pass, officers and the SWAT team began to feel the pressure. Lead after lead had gone cold, and it seems the suspects might have slipped away. But just as things were starting to look bleak, one of the search teams on the other side of the neighborhood launched a drone and spotted a suspect running into a wooded area.
Ooh, they brought the drones out.
With that, officers quickly formed a plan to trap the suspect from both sides. One group moved to the front, creating noise to distract him, while another team quietly approached from behind. The tactic is known as a pincer movement, a strategy commonly used by police to prevent a suspect from escaping, control the area from multiple angles, and allow one team to approach, while the other keeps the suspect distracted.
All the YNs, they just got put down on the pincer movement.
Come out here, ahead, show me your fucking hands. Walk to me. Yeah, right here. Go further up that way. They're running this way. 569 Mount Hope. They're in the woods.
There's nothing you can do now, gang.
They're down in the woods down here. I can't see them. Black shirt should be towards you, little.
With the first group keeping the suspect distracted, the second team quietly moved in from behind, and within moments, they were able to capture him.
But I mean, I guess like, you know, because I'm sitting here thinking like, it's been hours, but, you know, it ain't like they just been chilling for hours. The police probably been out there for hours, you know, so they probably been moving around for hours. It just seemed like you would be able to slip away, but maybe not. You know, maybe if they got the perimeter blocked off. But then you got to think too, you know, it took hours for the investigation to even get this far in, you know. So in them first 30 minutes or so that they didn't get caught, you know, they should have been trying to get outside the perimeter, but of course they probably weren't thinking like that. Buddy said, I ain't going down there.
I got one in white shirt.
Oh, them boys went up in there.
I got one. Copy, stand by.
Who they got blocked off? Oh, he died. Was he a minor or something? They grabbed him all by his hair and shit.
Stand up.
These niggas crazy.
Let's go up this way. We got a trail right this way. Walk.
Lucky they ain't pop him though, especially if they said, you know, they shot at police. But they don't know.
We still have one more at large.
The last suspect they had, it wasn't even him.
Shots fired. Copy, shots fired. The fire, you please. So, where we at with the shots? Good. We're back here.
I was about to say, if that's the police and they know they partners in there, it's crazy.
Advise, please. 800, it is not a shots fired. It is an unintentional discharge. Copy, accidental discharge.
Accidental discharge? Is that what they just said?
Eventually, officers managed to
Copy, accidental discharge.
Accidental discharge is crazy.
Eventually, officers managed to capture the first of the three suspects and place him in custody. Their focus now shifted to the remaining two, but the situation was becoming more complicated. Officers reviewing nearby CCTV footage were only able to clearly identify two individuals on camera. One of them had already been detained, but the other, dressed entirely in black, was still missing. Even worse, there was still a third suspect unaccounted for. At that moment, officers didn't know what he was wearing or where he had gone. What they would later realize was that he was the one carrying the gun.
No, not by now. Not by now. There's no way he has a gun on him by now.
Fucking shut the fuck up.
Now, imagine seeing so much more. Well, that's why we went all out and because we have an exclusive censored. Just as the
Of course.
Stop and
Of course.
another group of officers nearly 3 miles away made another breakthrough. They spotted a second suspect, quickly moved in, miles away, made a
3 miles.
Just as the search continued, another group of officers nearly 3 miles away made another breakthrough. They spotted a second suspect, quickly moved in, and were able to detain him.
But why are you still
3122,
walking?
I got one coming down at me at Warsaw and Glenway. Step down here.
These boys probably broke. These boys broke. They don't got no money. Again, bro, if you doing wrong, you doing wrong, bro, and this is what comes with it. right? So I'm not, it's not like I'm trying to take up for him. I'm just using logic, right? And if I was in this situation, which I would never be in this situation, but you're not sitting down at a buffet somewhere or something. Like I would have been out the way, especially if I made it 3 miles away. But
keep your hands where I can see them. Step down here.
You ain't going to store, dollar store, and buy some different clothes.
Okay. Step towards me.
And there's no way bro still has the gun on him. Either one of them.
Drop it.
And then you walking up with a vape in your hand?
Around for me.
What we giving bro, man? We giving bro
my nigga.
No, we not giving him that.
Backwards towards me.
Crazy.
Where's that officer?
I wonder why they were shooting at the police though. Bro still got the do-rag on his head and all.
I'm literally on my way to work. I work right here.
Down behind 2810 Maryland. So they're headed down toward Warsaw Avenue. One wearing a white t-shirt, one wearing a black t-shirt, both have black.
I work right here.
Okay.
I'm on my way to work. I just came out the house. I just walked to work. I can tell y'all the route I just walked. I work for you, so I got all you out. We just had a shooting, all right?
But as officers began confirming his identity, the breakthrough quickly fell apart. They soon realized they had made yet another mistaken arrest.
All right, y'all. I hate to do it, but I gotta do it though. So we pulling over all black males in the area. I'm gonna stop playing dumb. I mean, come on, man. We know it,
Like he explained to you, okay? We were just involved in a shooting.
Okay.
2 of the guys that ran from us came from right up there.
I apologize.
That's why you're being stopped, okay? Okay, as long as everything checks out, you're fine, okay?
3 miles.
Cooperation. That's why nobody's hurt.
They
right
ran
now,
from
okay?
up there 3 miles.
That's why we're stopping you, okay?
I apologize. Can I please call my wife?
Give us just a second.
All right.
Sounds like you might have been at the wrong place, the wrong time.
Yeah.
No, it sounds like you might have been at the wrong place at the wrong time. Literally.
Hey, they checked him already.
They did? Okay.
All right, my man. You are at the wrong place at the wrong time.
I apologize about this.
We're good. If they already checked him out, we're good.
3122, copy?
I did not.
I apologize.
I didn't hear what you said.
We appreciate your cooperation. Thank you. You're good. You're good. I would suggest
I'm going to work.
You would suggest he can't go to work. I hate, bro.
Hey, you'll see it on the news tonight what happened. All right?
I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
Yeah, he popped out right at this walk.
I
was like, and it happened right there. I'm like, no, baby, no.
All right, I'm going back down to State Street since they're still.
I appreciate it.
Yo.
That gave me a little bit of the
Right.
With 2 suspects still on the run, officers brought in canine units to help track them down. The dogs were given the scent from the stolen car, allowing them to begin following the trail of the people who had been inside. At first, it looked promising, as the canine units quickly picked up movement through the neighborhood. But the trail wouldn't be easy. Officers knew the scent could disappear at any moment. Still, they pressed forward, releasing the canines and beginning the search through nearby yards and wooded areas.
Ooh, I can just only imagine, bro. I'm out walking, going to get some food or something, and it's like guns drawn, all kind of. I understand y'all got a job to do. I really, really do.
Okay.
But I need everybody's card and badge number. I do.
Unfortunately, officers still had no success locating the suspects. As the canine units began pulling back from the search area, another unit received a new tip.
I wonder how they
Someone
knew who
reported seeing a suspect either hiding in or running past a nearby garage. With that information, officers quickly moved in to take control of the area and investigate the new lead.
That's the only way they found him too. Because it's been so long. Me and some of my homies had police draw down on us with those same ARs before.
What's that?
He's not getting back.
Oh, okay.
And we weren't even doing nothing.
Hey, we got plenty of time.
That's a story for another time, but.
He's not, he's gone. So let's give him a break, then touch his breath.
Do you have a fob? Can you just unlock it?
I'm going over this side.
I'm just going to go. Okay. Stay low. Just stay low on it.
If you in here, then you might as well just at that point you gotta just give up.
It's unlocked.
Get yourself down. I don't see nothing in the back seat.
He ain't in there. That would be the craziest spot to hide.
Clear to me. Clear all the way to the floor. Back here, Donnie.
Yet again, officers found no sign of the suspects. Lead after lead either led to empty areas or the wrong person.
Is that 53%?
Just as it seemed like the search was coming to a dead end, the unit positioned at the top of a nearby hill spotted something. A man, dressed entirely in black, moving through the area.
Nah, not still. Ain't no way he still had on.
Mitchell, where at? 69 Mount Hope, they're in the woods. 569 in the woods.
And honestly, at what point do you just sit and just stop moving? Especially if it's miles away.
Copy the one in all black, the one large. Shots fired.
Where at?
Bobby, shots fired.
Shots fired.
The fire, you please. Good. So, 27, 24.
Yeah,
20. Yeah, that's right behind it.
Yeah.
What's that address again? 27.
Using the same tactic as before, officers moved to flank the suspect from both sides of the wooded area, slowly pushing him out toward an open clearing. What the suspect didn't know was that an entire unit of officers was already waiting for him on the other side.
Got him. Oh, this one's redacted, huh? Yeah, I bet.
With the second suspect out of the three now in custody, they transport him into the police car so they could be ready to take him to the station.
Hop out, man. Watch your head. Step over here. Now we're going down here. Down this way. Going on the other side. All right, cool. No, we're good to go with him. Go ahead and see.
I do like when they're humane, though. You know, it's like, you know, I understand.
With two of the three suspects now in custody, it looked like officers were finally gaining control of the situation, but there was still a major problem. Earlier in the day, a woman had reported that her gun had been stolen, and officers still hadn't found it on either of the suspects. That meant the last suspect still on the run could very well be armed. So while some officers transported the first 2 suspects to the station to be identified, the rest remained on high alert, continuing the search for the final suspect, still somewhere out there. Just as officers began gaining control of the situation, another 911 call came in. A homeowner reported seeing someone running through their backyard. The caller didn't realize it at the time, but the person they had just seen was the final suspect officers had been searching for. And because the sighting was so close to where units were already positioned, officers immediately knew they were closing in.
Oh, I thought they were about to hit me with the ass.
You're good. We're right behind my boat.
Go back behind my boat. What he got going on? This a junkyard or something?
Nope. Down to the right?
We got plenty of cars on brand.
Try down this. I'm not going down there though.
No, that's the one. Buddy said I ain't going down there.
I'm gonna clear this.
Bro said I ain't going down there.
When officers arrived and checked the backyard, they quickly realized the suspect had already moved on. But this time, they weren't going to lose the trail. Instead of stopping the search, officers pushed forward following the path straight into a nearby wooded area where the suspect had just fled.
I'm gonna go down this little landing right here.
Copy, one in custody.
I thought they got the white shirt.
Custody is a white shirt with blue jeans. We still have one more red one.
Come on, man.
Hey, we don't want to walk into a crossfire here.
I see they don't got those Georgia woods. Our woods be thick. Y'all know, like on movies, especially scary movies, like when they sit down in the woods and wait for everybody to pass. I'm like, that don't work in real life?
Within seconds of entering the wooded area, officers spotted him.
He's got a gun! He's got a gun! On your right! On your right! He's got a gun! Get on the ground! Stay down! Let me...
Yes, go ahead and switch your fight now.
Show your hand. Show your hand. Show your fucking hand. Try me, help me. Stay right there. Please help me. Don't fucking move. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. I got a gun on him. Don't fucking move. Don't move. Don't fucking move. Don't move. Where'd you see it? Where'd you see it? Where'd you see it? Underneath him somewhere. Where'd you see it?
It's underneath him somewhere.
Don't reach. Don't reach. Don't reach. Let's get him.
How you gonna reach and y'all just shot him?
As quickly as the encounter began, it was over. The 2 officers searching the wooded area spotted the suspect holding a gun and pointing it toward them. Fearing for their safety, the officers opened fire. In total, 5 shots were fired. But even as the shots rang out, officers immediately called for an ambulance, rushing to get the suspect medical help.
Yeah, I got a magazine right there, too. There should be a magazine. I got the magazine, and I'm just standing here. Ensure that, yeah, we got everything going. Anything from here? I'm assuming not.
At least they didn't give a whole barrage of bullets, I suppose.
You stand here with this. I got something like that. Shot on the chest. How to do that?
What'd he say? He got shot in the chest?
Despite the efforts of officers and...
Yep, that's exactly what I thought.
You stand here with this. I got something like that. Shot on the chest. How to do that?
Despite the efforts of officers and medical personnel at the scene, The suspect was later pronounced deceased. He was eventually identified as 18-year-old Ryan Hinton.
Only reason I'm watching this is
With
because I
that,
want to see.
officers had finally located all of the suspects involved, but it had come at a cost. And as the minutes passed, news of Ryan Hinton's death began spreading quickly, eventually reaching his family.
You guys okay? Good. Are you guys?
Family. I'm his
I have
grandmother.
3 subjects out of 3201 Warsaw. Might
3
be some of
subjects.
the,
That's why you can't, man.
victim earlier. You haven't got close.
You don't want to put your family
We
through
don't know
this.
what happened. We just found out.
Are you? There's nobody.
This is my mother-in-law.
There's nobody in.
Hey, there's nobody in there.
Do you want to talk to somebody?
Yes, we don't know. We just got a phone call. We don't know this is our nephew. His mother's not in the state. We're his family. We're his family.
So all the investigators are down at 801 Lynn Street. Do you know where that is?
That's the name number one.
Not District 1.
Uh-huh.
It's the criminal investigation section.
I don't know where that's
It's at the corner of
801?
West 8th and Lynn Street.
Okay.
Do you know where that Shell station is? And like the White Castle? Okay. Gonna be okay? Can you make it down there?
Yeah, yeah.
As Ryan Hinton's family the process
Yeah.
As Ryan Hinton's family struggled to process the news, the medical examiner would later release the findings of his autopsy. According to the report, Hinton had been struck by 3 rounds. 1 round entered under his left arm and passed through his chest, critically damaging his heart before exiting near the center of his chest. Another round struck his left forearm, causing a non-fatal soft tissue injury. A 3rd round caused a soft tissue wound near his upper back and right shoulder area. Investigators determined that the chest wound, the one that struck his heart, was the fatal injury and was likely the first shot that hit him. Back at the station, officers sat the 2 suspects down and were able to identify them as 19-year-old DeAnthony Bullocks and 18-year-old Jarrell Austin. During questioning, both admitted they had been inside the stolen car with Ryan Hinton. The car had been stolen earlier that day from Kentucky, and when officers approached the vehicle, all of them ran. Bullocks and Austin told investigators they fled through the neighborhood trying to get away, which is why officers had to search the area using drones, canine units, and multiple patrol teams before finally arresting them. However, both suspects insisted they had nothing to do with the shooting. Investigators later confirmed that neither of them fired a weapon. According to police, the only person armed at the time was Ryan Hinton, who officers say pointed a gun toward them before the shooting occurred.
I'm gonna be honest, man.
In the end, the death of Ryan Hinton quickly became the center of a growing legal battle, as his family began demanding answers and calling for a full investigation into the officer-involved shooting. Just days later, the situation took an even more tragic turn when Hinton's father, Rodney Hinton Jr., was charged with aggravated murder after allegedly driving his car into a Hamilton County sheriff's as a protest. Meanwhile, the 2 surviving suspects from the stolen vehicle, DeAnthony Bullocks and Jarrell Austin, were charged in connection with the incident and later pleaded guilty to obstructing official business.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Man, that whole story is tragic, right? And of course, that's how it goes, man, when you're in those situations. So I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I just wasn't paying attention. I am a little tired, so I don't know. But I'm a little bit confused. Maybe someone can help me out in the comments or something. I don't know. But was all this over a stolen car? Or was it a shooting? Or was it a shooting because they ended up in a stolen car? I just, I don't know. Or did they end up in a stolen car after the shoot? I don't know. That's crazy though. You know, my heart goes out to everyone affected. I actually remember hearing about this story, or at least about the what the father did. So that's crazy. And even when police do that, they probably if they have any type of conscience, any type of heart, they have to live with that too. So it's like nobody wins, you know. Um, but I will be honest, I do not believe that bro pointed the gun at them. I don't. Even after they shot him, or it sounded like, it was like you could hear him saying, please help me. So, they still screaming, get your hands up, get your hands up. So, um, unfortunately in those type of situations, we may never know the truth. We don't even really know if he had a gun on him, right? Um, so yeah. Do right, people. If you stay to the end of the video, you already know what I'm gonna say. So I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Um, like, subscribe, share, and drop some comments. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Until the next one, peace.